to everybody here for the Daily Antidote of Song. I cannot believe it, but we get to do this once again, y'all. Welcome to our Facebook family, all of our Zoom members that are here. On behalf of the great Joe Rossio, I am saying as co-host Kathy Bullock, welcome to all of you. I'm coming from Bennington, Vermont, where it's beautiful. The sun is rising here. And thanks to our wonderful Anna, who's doing our tech today. Y'all, we have a great group that is here to share with us. We be jamming. But first of all, I have to say a special welcome to every person who is here. So I'm going to start, our beautiful guests, Katryna and Nerissa, we'll talk about them in a minute. And their parents are on. Wave your hands, parents. The Nields, who are joining us as well. Al, welcome. Just happy to see you. Bob and Mabel and the beautiful bears. Welcome. Deborah from Kentucky, where I usually am. Hi, Deborah. Becky from BC, British Columbia. Hey, welcome. Annette, welcome. Aloysius, welcome. Susan, Rosemary, Kat, Cox. I see your chairs, so you're coming to join us soon. Cricket, welcome. Amanda and Miles. Hey, Carolyn in Boise, Sheila in Florida, Ruth in Birmingham, Susan in Seattle, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Cliff in Vermont. Oh, you're here where I am. That's right. Dan in Vienna, Deli, hey, Trish in Victoria, James, welcome. Bonnie, welcome. Tom, welcome for today. Ida and Whitby. Y'all look really relaxed over there. Luda, thank you for being here. Johnny, welcome. Arlene in Berkeley. Storm, a great Storm. Good to see you. Claire, hey. Sarah in Texas. Peter in Syracuse. Donna and the Curly Tops. Don! Woo! That's my people right there. Good to see all of you. Jim in New York City. Fred in Silver Spring. Jane, welcome. Kate in Charlottesville. Barb in Berea, my town where my family normally would be. Welcome. We see Nancy's beautiful cow with us, and we see Nancy in Vermont. Welcome. Sandy in Yukon, Canada. Sherry in New Hampshire. Oh, she's ready with the drums. Carolyn in DC. Hey, Dennis, always delightful to see you. Carol in Connecticut, Ann in Nashville, Christiana, welcome. And Cricket, welcome. Oh, I saw you earlier. And Phil, thanks for being with us. And all of the rest of you folks who are in Facebook land. Take a deep breath. Because we can and we're here. So without any further ado, I want to introduce our singers. This is not their first time to the Daily Antidote of Song. They are sisters Nerissa and Katryna Nields. And they're about maybe an hour and a half from me down in Northampton, Massachusetts. But I'm going to turn it over to them with a fantastic song and sharing that they have for us today. Welcome, Nerissa Katryna!
Thank you, Kathy. It's so great to be with you and with everybody here today. Thank you so much for having us back. We're going to do a song now for the great Larry Kramer, who passed last night. This is a song based on a song we learned from our dad, who learned it probably from Pete Seeger. And I wrote this version right after Pete Seeger died in 2014. Last night I had the strangest dream. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill. He was alive as you and me. I thought we're never gonna see his like again until we find a way together. Admit what is the matter. Find a way to organize again. He came away organizer's work is never done. An organizer's work is never done. Joe, I said, you're 10 years dead. How can you be here now? He smiled at me with his kind old eyes and said, takes more than death to kill a man. Somehow, takes more than death to kill a man. Somehow. When you're the talk you're talking, you help others keep on walking. Hammer of justice, how can they trust us if we're just like them? He said, so you will have to write more songs for tired eyes and teach these songs I sang to you, 'cause what death can never kill goes on to organize, 'cause death can never kill the organized. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Sing with us. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Last night I had the strangest dream. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill. He was alive as you and me. I thought we're never gonna see his like again until we find a way to gather, admit what is the matter, find a way to organize again. All together. Na 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 na, 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 na na na, na na
Na na na na, na 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 na, na 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 na. Let it go on the na na na. Yes. Thank you, Nerissa and Katryna. Thank you so much. And I was just looking at the words and how powerful they were as you spoke about Pete Seeger. And I was looking at about that. Even death cannot kill the organizer, the organized. When you walk the talk you're talking, you help others keep on walking. You all have so many powerful statements in there that we can take it to the bank. I mean, yes.
Well, it all comes from that original Joe Hill song that was written 100 years ago that I just think is phenomenal. Just such a beautiful, beautiful work of art.
And we actually,
think about,
we were choosing to do this song because this is a week about freedom, right? And I feel like workers organizing is a path to freedom and self-respect and autonomy
and community
and power and all that. And so I wanted to do it, and I told Nerissa this morning, let's do this. And then when we got here, I didn't realize that Larry had died last night, but it is the perfect song to sing in his honor. I feel like both Pete Seeger and Larry, what they gave us was that we can carry the music with us and pass it on to the next generation.
Absolutely.
And the next generation.
For those who didn't know, Larry Gordon was the founder of the organization Village Harmony and Northern Harmony, who started with singing camps here in the U.S. and with teenagers, and they would tour doing music from all over the world, pulling them together and just create. And then that's expanded to singing camps, not just in New England and other parts of the country, but all throughout Europe. And so many young people over the years have learned and prospered from this man. And he had a bicycle accident and just passed last night. So there was a vigil. There's been singing and vigils all over the world for this man, for his heart, and bringing together hundreds and upon hundreds of people, and maybe thousands, I don't even know, touching their lives. And then as you were singing today, the song about Pete Seeger and how that was what he did, it just was so right to do that at the same time as we are saddened by the loss of someone who's I knew and worked with, but also just so appreciative of the beauty that they brought. So we thought we'd just take a few minutes to just to share a bit about the memory of this man, Larry Gordon. Touched so many lives. Some of you know already. Born in Vermont, singing. But you all said that he came and brought these groups of singers to your place in Northampton.
Well, the church that I go to is in West Cummington, Massachusetts, which is actually about 35 miles west, closer to you, Kathy. Mm-hmm. And our music director was very good friends with Larry, and she would arrange to have Village Harmony come for a whole weekend every year in the summertime, and we'd all put up members of the group as they were traveling around, and they would do a weekend of performances at our church, and it was just one of the highlights of the year for everybody. And I remember the first time I heard Village Harmony sing with Larry, my jaw was just down on the floor for the entire hour and a half. I couldn't believe what he created.
Oh, absolutely. It's just phenomenal. And I had the opportunity as a person who's been a song leader for Village Harmony. I've had the chance to be in camps, adult camps with him several times. And he's really known for so much his strong baritone and the shape note singing in this, going as a quintessential, the teacher, to be able to bring classical folk traditions from all over the world, and we sing them at the same time, and we sing them because we can. And nobody's told you, oh, well, that's classical, so you can't do that. Oh, this is folk. No, we just sing it all. We dance, we share, and we celebrate. I mean, and all of our, from being from academia, we could all just take lessons from the way in which this has happened. And someone called him a cultural icon, one of our viewers with us today, because of what he's done. So when this suddenly happened, then people came together, and Joe, you were among the group that was able to be at this last moment when he finally passed. It wasn't immediate, from the accident.
Yeah, so actually yesterday they took Larry off life support and had planned to have a wake for him starting at 4 p.m. And they wrote, typical Larry, he was fighting to the end, so they took him off life support and he continued to breathe. So actually the wake became a vigil. And when I arrived there, Nico flew up, and Nico and I drove to be there. And when I arrived there, you could hear the singing so long before you could even see the property. It was rousing. It was beautiful. They had lights everywhere. There was a fire, and just this most enormous crowd of people singing. And they sang and sang and sang for hours. And then sometime, I think it was around 8:50, they came and announced that he had just at that moment died. And so then the singing changed a little bit, and then there was the sort of wake side of the singing, and it was just so tremendously beautiful and so amazing just to see so many people of so many ages just absolutely, carrying that core of Larry with them, and realizing how many people he touched and how many people are actually carrying so much of him. It was tremendous. And I know there were yesterday also sing-alongs. I know at least one in Tacoma Park, Maryland, and another one in Burlington that the Amazons were running, where people were gathering at the same time and also singing for Larry.
In Brattleboro. Too.
Oh yeah, thank you. Sorry, in Brattleboro. And so we are definitely going to do something in here at some point with singing with all of the many people who've sung in here from Village Harmony and also from Larry's community. But also there is a beautiful thing on Facebook that I saw where you can put your place name into a map. It's on the Love for Larry page. We put it in the chat yesterday, and Anna, if you can find that and stick it in there again, that'd be great. You can put your place name in, and you'll come up on a map, and you can just see this map of all of the globe, the global Larry touch. It's completely amazing, and it provides an opportunity for people who knew him, who have people in their community who they don't already know, to come together and sort of, bring even more Larry into that local community. So thanks, everybody. The moments of silence that we had the last 2 days were beautiful, and we are looking forward to doing something in this room so that we can honor him, let people speak, and really share more of. We're so lucky to have spent the time. He was in this room with us in September for a week, and how lucky were we?
Yes, he was here, and Nico was on a 3-week tour with him.
Yeah, right? Nico did the traveling teen camp. I mean, talk about I don't know if it was Nerissa or Katryna who said jaw dropped, but how do you take a group of puberty filled, angst filled teens and inspire them to practice music for 8 hours a day, right? And summer camp and tell them they're having fun, and they were so into it. And we showed up at their first concert, and they sang in 10 different languages with no music and 20 songs that they learned to know. I mean, just stunning. And
it's
amazing.
Almost magical to see, and the power and the intensity and the joy and all of that. And it just speaks to what music can be, whether it's the labor movement we were talking about with Pete Seeger or Joe, as you all were singing earlier. Because whenever there was the labor movement, my understanding, there was always song. There was always music being a part of that. And the power of that singing, which you brought through your song today, and then recognizing who's like an icon, and that we just had no idea a week ago. Wow.
Right.
It just brings it all together in a powerful way. It almost takes the breath away. So thank you, Joe, for sharing a little bit. I mean, Larry stayed in my house in Berea, so it's... But anyway, I'm thinking of light and sound. We're going to be in Bennington. A few of us know we're going to be singing here, and we're going to be doing those things just in honor. And this is about song all over the world. So thank you, Nerissa and Katryna. I know that Nerissa has appointment that she has to do a few minutes. Can you give us a taste of the song again before you go? Sure. Or if there are other things you want to share? I mean, we were connecting because y'all are sisters and singing. I'm sisters, and then your family was very active. Your parents with the not carpet with the Revels. You have this long history. I mean, we could take a long time, so we just have to get together.
I think so. We're not too far from Bennington, so maybe we'll come visit you.
Should we sing Na 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 so that everybody will sing with us?
Sure. So sing along, you guys, and you keep singing. Na 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 na. You just keep singing that part. Na 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 na. stuffed animals.
Woo, we
I
were
like the
jamming.
teddy bears.
Did you see us? Oh, did y'all see? Miles was like, no, 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 go.
Yes.
And Don and all the folks, yes. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm going to start my class today, late at 2 o'clock with na, 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 na.
Yeah.
Na, na, na,
It's
na.
a pretty
Just
good one
all
to.
the way through, from Pete Seeger to today with Katrina and Nerissa. And I saw a doll. Yes, I did. Was it a Pete Seeger doll I saw? That was happening with Carolyn. But yes, giving us strength to go forward. There it is.
Oh, there.
Hey,
Yay. Yay.
Love it. Love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, next thing we'll see is probably a Larry doll. I wouldn't be surprised. But look, thank you for that, Carolyn. And thank you, parents, the Nields, for joining us today. We wanted to give a shout out to you as well. I know you were both very active before. Anything you want to say extra before you head on out, Nerissa and Katrina? Because you got 3 minutes.
Just thank you so much. It's a joy to be part of this Daily Antidote. I feel like I got some really, really good medicine today.
Me too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bless you all.
Thank you. You all gave the medicine. Keep on jamming. I think there's recordings that they have, so check them out. There's there's stuff about let me see. There's stuff about Village Harmony if you want to know more about that organization and camps. And what am I missing? I think I got it all so far. If you don't know, check the website and the Facebook. But we're going to say goodbye to everybody. We did get good medicine too. Thank you so much. So now
you,
I
Kathy.
get to say goodbye to everybody and you all going about your way. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, na. I got it. We're going. Okay, but I have to turn my view to gallery so now I can say goodbye to everybody who joined us today. And thank you, Anna, for the tech. Thank you for doing what you do. And of course, to Joe, who is our fearless leader. Just love you, girl. Just love you. Katrina, Nerissa, thank you so much. Thank you, John Nields. And I think your wife was there a few minutes ago. Thank you for joining us. Al, so good to see you. Bob and Mabel, thank you. And thank you for bringing our beautiful bear friends to say, let me say goodbye to you for just a little while, till tomorrow. Thank you, Becky Kane, British Columbia, thanks. Annette, thank you. Susan G, thank you. Kat in Vermont, thanks. Amanda and Miles, baby, you were jamming. I saw you. It was, yeah. And then Carolyn, of course. I'm gonna give you a big hug with Pete Seeger, who's in the house, and Ruth from Birmingham, England. Thank you, darling. And Susan, Seattle, Kathleen, Albuquerque, Cliff in Vermont, Dan in Vienna, Trish in Victoria, Bonnie in Boise, Ludan, Victoria, Johnny Harper, Arlene. Oh, that's a pretty. And Storm, thank you. I just say Storm and I think wisdom and we learn something every day. Claire, Boise, thank you. Sarah, Texas, thank you. Peter in Syracuse, thank you for being with us. Oh, Lynn, hey. Brian McLaughlin, Phil in Taunton. Carolyn in D.C. I went all down the wrong way. Jim in New York, Fred. Fred, welcome. And thank you for coming. Kate, Charlottesville, Barbara in Berea, Shari, New Hampshire, Carol in Connecticut, Christiana, Ann in Nashville, Cricket. And I said Phil, Susan, Bailey's, did I get you? Jamie, British Columbia, Natalia in Cambridge, Penny and Ralph, hey. Brian McLaughlin, thank you. Aloysius, thanks. Diana Weinstein, thanks. Rosemary, thanks. Kevin, hey, thank you. And I said thanks to Lynn, thanks to Jane in Texas and Delhi, and Tom and Sheila in Florida. And I hope I didn't miss anybody saying thank you. Did I get you, Christiana and Carolyn in D.C.? I think I did. Sending you lots of love and lots of thanksgiving and thankfulness for this time that we have together. And let us treasure it, because we don't know about tomorrow, but we know about right now, and honor each other and love with it. With that in mind, see ya! Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na. Bye. Bye everybody till tomorrow.